follow trends. Only up, say that with my chest.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tannehill. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. Deon Cain. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here we go. The Chargers had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Check, Bobcat.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Bulldozes past him, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll run with Coleman on first down, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Going up top. Touchdown! Deion Kane. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make the score 14-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about...
He's got a man, complete. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Panther 60.
Herbert now. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Hurry.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Block. Go.
Tannehill on third down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Go.
Draw play. This is Henry. To the 43, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's got some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Here's Coleman on the draw. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Play.
Off play action, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On first down, Henry going to be swallowed up in the backfield as he'll wind up losing about 3.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
That was second down run for Murray. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And now a fumble. The ball's out and picked up by the Chargers. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away, and now it's down to a one-score game.
Go, zero.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Across the middle, he's got it complete to St. Brown. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32, a play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. On the delay, this is Murray. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Another run for Murray on second down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Let's go.
Behind the chain, second and 13. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. LEGGGGGGOOOOO. 62 yards. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and the lead is up to 15 now. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now, you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now, with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
On is the punter, Scott, here as he gets this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
7 yards there and a first down.
70 Lions. Ready.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Steps away. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Tough when their first drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
A tackle made by J.T. Woods.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now Tannehill. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put that.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. It's Eckler again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle with Eckler. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. A give, Eckler running to the right. And some space here. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go. So when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Like out of nowhere, like, you know, I think that's child abuse.
Right. She said, I watched this video on YouTube. They said, how did you know that your son wanted to be a girl? She said, because when I walked in the room, he had on one of my skirts, and I knew from there that he wanted to be a transgender, he wanted to be a girl. So they said, how do you know he wasn't just curious and just playing dress up? She said, well, I'm just saying, I just wanted to.
Don't quit, son. I'm running the clock out. You good?
She was like 4 years old.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying out there.
Unless somebody's going to be the platform, go ahead, Andy. And then pass it down to Jason.
So I have nothing against it to be including community. But my thing is, one doesn't stop because we're so fucking inclusive. And doesn't try to be satisfied with it. They've been satisfied whenever they needed a big run. A first down, he's the guy that turns to. It doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence.
Yeah, to me, on this point, I can literally let you win this 2 rounds. You're not going to beat me, bro. Bro, I'm letting him work, bro. He ain't working. Thank you for the likes, man. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. Bro, last week I was training, bro. I was going crazy, bro. And I don't know what's going on, bro. My shit got suspended. Bro, I was so tight, bro. Like, I really just got sad, bro. Because I wanted to like spend time with you guys. What? For sure. Xbox, no, PC, but PC.
Why the clock not running fast?
There you go. It's tired, man. It's tired, but it's just so fun. Just trying to spend.
No, that's gonna stop it because you got his ass hurt. Fuck, bro. Come on, man. Let me get this man off the game, bro.
The fact that I haven't gotten rocked with Deontay Wilder is crazy. You better watch out, bro. You better watch out, brother. Quality is crazy. Thank you, man. You know what's crazy? I'm running this game like this on my 1660. Yeah, and I don't have nothing fancy. I have a 1660. 1660. Hey, man, look at me in the eyes. Are you guys having fun? Are you guys having fun for real? Like, for real, for real. We got 2 more rounds, man. Bro said no. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know why you want to fight like this, bro. It's not. Bro said for real, for real. That'll be a stream, bro. How you heard of Liquid Death? I forgot, but that water is fire, bro. Oh, hey, I don't, it's just water, but it's fire. You should have picked that way. It's just water. It's literally just water. It's the best tasting one that I have in my life. I might get it right now. I'm eating on it right now. He doesn't want to do anything, man. It's okay, man. They just trying to learn how to play the game, you know what I'm saying? I'm stuck right now. Think of some likes, you know? It's 5K likes. I appreciate you guys.
Irish scoring details that we typically see in the National Football League, but the more you watch these offenses, they can really
He doesn't want to fight, man. Just surrender, man. Just surrender, bro. I'm working. What else are they going to do? Just surrender, bro. Surrender. Surrender. It's about fire. Like, you know, something I don't understand about people is was the game based on Undisputed, it's called Undisputed. Early access on PC only at the time. There we go. Something I don't understand about people is that if they see that their plan is not working, they still go for the same plan. Like, they don't try to switch anything. They just try to just keep doing the same thing. And like, that's crazy. Thank you for the 5K likes. Heavy movement on Fight Night Clear. I don't know, man. I mean, that's your opinion, man. I don't have nothing to say, bro. I'd rather play these 100 times. I'd rather play this better than Fight Night, you know? Fight Night's more like an arcade type of game. And here it's just, I don't know, bro. I like it where something new. These mechanics are something that we haven't seen in the market in a boxing game ever. So it's like more realistic. So I like it. I never figured out why I couldn't play. I was stuck in it for a minute. What happened, bro? What happened? Why you couldn't play? There you go. You can get me wrong, bro. Throwing those, Joe got some nasty hands. Yeah, man. It's just the difference is crazy. Fortunately, because of the oh shit.